weekend in the CFL continues from BC, where Touchdown Kelowna once again takes center stage. The Apple Bowl hosting the second and final game in the Okanagan Valley as BC hosts Edmonton.
So here we are in the first quarter, scoreless tie. BC with their second possession, a good place to start. Near midfield, rolling to the right, completes it too, and down to the Edmonton 45 for Keon Hatcher. Working against the wind at the 46. And Rourke. Nice catch going up for that is Justin McInnes. Right near the first down mark. See where they spot this ball. Pressure coming. Rourke gets rid of it, and it's caught for a first down too. That is Butler on the receiving end as this drive continues for BC. Down to the 24. Play action pass. Rourke trying to buy more time, and then he checks that one down to Butler again, who turns it up and gets another first down, still on his feet, before Cordell Jackson comes in and says, get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Nathan Rourke out of it, and it's Xander Horvath, the short yardage QB, picked up a touchdown this way before he has another one. After a couple of TDs last week, one receiving as well, Xander Horvath picks up the first points, and the BC Lions have themselves a lead to start off this touchdown Kelowna. Well, the mouth of the lion working so far for BC as they've opened up with a touchdown. See what they can do defensively for Fajardo, who stands back to pass. He's airing it out. Deep left, and it is caught down at the sideline, and they're saying it's a catch. The Lions don't like it. Josh Haggerty in the coverage of Austin Mack, but a big first down for Edmonton. A different returner, Jaden Williams, in there instead of Silas Bolden. Rourke passing, and a hit arriving, it's picked off. The rookie, Dariel Jabome, still on his feet, plowing his way inside the 10. We got a first and goal coming up here for Edmonton after a massive hit.
He's at that middle linebacker spot for Nick Anderson, and yes, they'll miss Nick Anderson, but look at this hit. Right into the hands of Jabome. That's DeBlanco. This is that physicality.
Big second down here for both sides. Fajardo quickly. End zone. Touchdown. Keon Julian Grant. And points off the turnover. The Elks make the Lions pay right away.
A little surprising down in that part of the field to give an underneath route that much room.
Working well with Cody Fajardo, and the point after for Blanchard, who puts it off to the right. Up to the 24 now. The Lions, who, by the way, have won 12 of the last 13 games against Edmonton. Going back to 2021, it's Butler. Big carry and more. James Butler across the 45, close to the 50, and a 22-yard pickup here in the first quarter on that one carry. And back to him. James Butler again! Could be time to say goodbye as Gart tries to catch him, and they do. Down inside the 10. Two big runs. Biggest of the season for Butler. And he set up BC now in a first and goal. 21 years ago in this very field, the Surrey Rams won the BC Junior Championship with a kicker by the name of Sean White, now in his 17th year and back on this field to put more points on the board for BC. Ends up being a 40-yard gain by penalty. So down at the 20, Fajardo. Down inside the 10, it's caught. Turning it back is Mack. Second and goal. More pressure coming. Fajardo to the end zone again. Edmonton touchdown. Keon Julian Grant has another. His first two touchdowns of the season here in the first half in Kelowna. Trying to open it up to 4 points. The four-man rush. End zone again. They've got it. 2-point conversion. And it's TJ Luther who caught the winning touchdown for Edmonton last week against the Blue Bombers in Winnipeg. Niles Morgan there and Nick Anderson in that linebacking core, but he's earned a spot. Rourke deep, right? Caught and brought down on the far side for a beautiful catch there for Nick Senecal. Logan, second down and 10. Rourke has time. Deep left, open two and caught. And a big first down. The handoff. Pushing. And a touchdown for James Butler. Third rushing touchdown of the season for Butler, and that point after is blocked. And it's picked up too by Leak, who just takes it out of the end zone. Fajardo and the Elks trailing in this game. Pressure coming. He steps up. He is taken down. Hayden Harris among the Lions to get some heat there on Fajardo. Inside the Edmonton 30 from Barrie, Ontario. Julian, and that punt to Jaden Williams in his first game as a returner. And makes a move, makes one miss, and another. He keeps his feet. Jaden Williams across the 35 and 40. And a good return for Williams. I said special teams in the spotlight for BC. They'll certainly take that. On a 2nd and 3, 2:44 in the clock until halftime. Rourke handing off. Butler! Touchdown number 2. Lions find the end zone again and increase their lead before halftime. Well, the Lions historically have done a very good job defensively on rank, and of course this season had a different look in this first meeting of the season. Little pump fake, and Fajardo looking, it's knocked away, and it's picked off. Jackson Finley got the deflection, takes it down to the 30, and the Lions may not be done yet before halftime.
They've had a great half, their best half of the season on defense.
33-yard attempt for more points for BC, so they do get points off the turnover on 2nd downs. They have a 2nd and 10 here. They're in field goal range, of course, but looking for more here. 47 seconds to go. A look to the end zone. Pop! Touchdown, Edmonton. Austin Mack. And just like that, the Elks come right back and get it to within a score.
When your quarterback is Cody Fajardo, you're not out of football games. It can be a 2-score game, a 3-score game early in the half.
Last play of the first half. Lions looking for 3 more points. White. Expect anything else? First down just over midfield at the 52 of BC, and Fajardo has time. Another deep shot to the left, and it's intercepted. Another pick for the BC Lions, who had none coming in. And a 2nd and 10 coming up here for Edmonton. Fajardo, backfield clear. And out to Rankin.
There you go.
Space, get him
there you go.
There's Justin Rankin. And that's more like it for Edmonton's offense as he gets it up to midfield. His BC Lions, after losing to Calgary here last week, looking to salvage a victory here and finally get in the win column. Pressure is coming on that running play. Butler squeaks through again. James Butler. And adds it up to the BC 51. Here goes Rankin. His best running play by far. Narrowly missing. It's a 2nd and 10. And they set up a draw to Rankin. And another good pickup. Ball's out in the hands of the Lions. And Casey Sales. After Rankin had a good gain going there, lost the football, and another turnover forced by the BC defense. He got 9, 2nd and 1, and he's got 108 in the game. And they try to trick, and it pays off. Riley Pickett, the fullback, hauled down by Ford. Xander Horvath had lined up at quarterback for short yardage, and they snapped it back to Nathan Rourke. 37-yard pickup as they caught the Elks D off guard. So here's Rourke at a shotgun. 2nd down, end zone. Does he get there? They tried to push him out. A late push for a BC touchdown. Xander Horvath. A receiving touchdown for Horvath, who was such a big part of this drive. And it looked like the Elks had kept him out, but just a late push to get Horvath in, and the Lions add to their lead.
Let's call this the Horvath drive. He touched the ball a few times on this drive, and he needed a little help from the big guys to get him in, and it was Una who came in for Dejon Allen, who gets part of that.
36-21 BC. The kickoff from Meyer, and it's Javon Leake at his 11. Good return, Leake. Still has it going. Still has it going. Across midfield. It puts Cody Fajardo in the Elks offense in the Lions zone at the 45. First down to start the drive. 4-man rush. The ball gets away from him. You see his arm moving forward to throw it, and then the ball just leaked out. Incomplete. Out and down and kicked, and that wind pushed it back as it looked like it was heading to his right and back between the uprights. As Rourke goes to work on a 2nd and 6. Caught, first down near the 30. And trailing by 12 here, though, in the 4th quarter. Just over 9 minutes to go. Here's Rourke. And a 2nd and 8. And they have him. He tries to throw it away at the end. Noah Taylor had him wrapped up and was taking him the other way. And restore the 15-point lead. And he's playing with the wind a little bit. And that one veers off to the right on White. And Leake on the missed field goal return. Another good one for Leake. 2nd and 10. Back to the right, it's intercepted. C.J. Colden has it. And takes a hit down around the 30. There is a flag out. And a late hit could be coming up here against BC.
Major foul, roughing the passer, BC number 90.
2nd and 10. Out to Rankin. Head of steam. Spins. Keeps going. First down at the BC 50. They ended up beating South Africa in the knockout stage, but losing today to Morocco after a great first half too. But ultimately Morocco prevails. And here's BC looking to prevail in this game, and that's a good start to this drive. Keon Hatcher just kept his feet. Really needing to make it 7 for this Lions team. Hatcher with 94 yards receiving. Rourke. Oh, intercepted DeBlanco. Got it off the bobble by McInnes. And I'll tell you, they're down 12, but DeBlanco has really made his presence felt in this game for Edmonton. Let's see here. Rankin is out wide to the right. Fajardo. Intercepted! Darnell Sankey! What a moment for the BC defense when they needed it. But a team that could not force a single turnover in their first 3 games have just done it for the 4th time in this one. For the first time this season, the Lions are in the win column. And they'll leave the Okanagan Valley a whole lot happier.